Well, hello there, everybody, and this is Auntie, and I am here to do my rant on 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After, Season 7, y'all. Episode 1. Suddenly, everything has changed, but all of it, in my opinion, has stayed the same. Y'all, let's get into it, shall we? Oh, yes, we shall.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop
auntie
boop.
that
You can make this up.
Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Aunties and lies, sweet old auntie. Aunties and ways. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, welcome back, everybody, and this is Auntie. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining the family. To all of my nieces, nephews, and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. If I had to rate this episode of the family show, family show, 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After Season 7, Episode 1, I will rate this episode starting out the gate with a D. Yup, a D. Y'all let me know down in the comment section which I will rate it, but I rated it a D. And the reason why I did is because everybody who has watched this show or watching Happily Ever After already knows the backstory. Why we have to take up so much time to talk about the backstory and reintroduce these people is baffling to me. It is a time waster. And for me as a content creator, I don't know about y'all. Okay, I see an F out there. I see a D minus. Okay, wait a minute. I see a D minus. What else do I see? I see an F. Here's an F. Somebody says same old BS. Like, we don't need the backstory to this. We already know these characters, and some of them we choose not to know. So if I skip over some of them or I don't discuss them, don't be in my comments saying, Auntie, you forgot X, Y, and Z. Because I didn't forget them. I overlooked them on purpose. Like Yara and Jovi, that was a joke. That was a whole joke. So I have discovered when spending time with my members, and I'm going to take my time, I am coming to you all tonight with the family Chantel. I know y'all shocked, but I am. I have found out in the background with my members that most of them don't even watch this no more or anymore. They are tied, done, and through with it. They only come here to see and hear me talk about it. I said, how y'all gonna be done? But still got me looking at this. But we gonna move ahead. This was a D episode because we don't need all of that bull with the backstories on these people. Yara and Jovi are at the house. I don't know why they believe that turmoil in a relationship is something that we're interested in. We're really not. She is going out with her girlfriends and she's basically got these hype girls that she's with. She's at home with the baby. He works. When he comes in, she wants to go out. So, it's one of those type of things. We've already heard it all before, right? We've heard this story before. And she's going out with these two girls that I guess she met. Of course, she's still talking about New Orleans and how dirty it is and all of that, right? And her girlfriends are out telling her, hyping her, and telling her that she is above Jovi. Everything she got, Jovi brought. Every weave in her hair, every makeup product she put on her face, every stitch of clothing that she puts on her back, that man is paying for it. And maybe a little few of her little $1,500 per episode checks. She's just not that interesting, and she's just not that beautiful. I'm sorry, she's just not. And that ain't to say I'm a beauty queen, so you can go ahead on and read me and talk about me, say whatever you want to say about me. It is not going to change the fact that Yari is not all that her girlfriend said that she is. She's not. She's a kept woman. And ain't nothing wrong with being a kept woman. So if you a kept woman, don't get offended. But that's what she is. And she got the nerve to be sitting out there with her girlfriends, Kiki and Kakan, while they talking about her husband, who is affording her the lifestyle that she is living. Let's not get it twisted. Ain't like she's coming from some, you know what, Auntie, plug your phone up and calm down and move on. The next couple that I want to talk about is Elizabeth and Andre. Now, of course, we all have known, we found out through social media and different blog sites that Daddy had cancer and was battling cancer. We also know that there had been a rift in the family with them. Daddy Charlie has allowed this man to come over here and break up his family. And I think that that is absolutely ridiculous that he will let somebody like Andre come and tear up his family. He's been dealing with, he's been dealing with his son and this alcohol problem that his son has had for eons. After all, he is his namesake. And you're going to let this con man, in my opinion, come over here and separate you from your son to the point where you fire him. Now the sisters are against him. Everybody is sitting around the table with their mom, who we know has not been, really showing herself, and basically say they don't want nothing to do with him, and she wants to invite him to the party. Now we see that they have gotten a home. He says that he's happy he got a home because, he won't never gonna be nobody. He won't never gonna be nobody. He still ain't anybody. But he and he and old girl got them a little house. And she is saying that she's going to build a studio because music is what she wants to do. Off the back of who? Off the back of 90 Day Fiance fans. These people come out here and they build their platforms and do everything that they, I'm so not interested in Libby and Andre at all. I don't watch them on season. I don't watch them all season. They throw them bitches in my face and I have to talk about them because some of y'all be wanting to hear it. But I'm going to tell you right now, this mofo, the way that he talks to Elizabeth in front of his daughter is going to set a precedent that they are not going to be able to fix. This man is so damn disrespectful. He is doing what Mama Karen says, in my opinion, harvesting the American coin. To the point where he done got this father writing off his own son. And they're sitting there at the table and they don't realize how nasty he is and how nasty the sister is. They talking about they don't know who Libby is. Libby is showing you exactly who she is. So what do you mean you don't know? You know what your sister is. And you know who your sister is with. And birds of a feather mother flock together. And this is what I am seeing. Y'all let me know down in the comment if you're seeing something different than what I am. She's with him. She loves him. She likes it. She let him talk about her and talk to her any kind of way he wants to in front of their children. And I believe that she's pregnant or getting ready to have a baby. And they continuing to bring children into this hostile environment. This is a hostile environment, in my opinion. Now, of course, we know that Angela is coming back. Ciao. We'll talk about her when it's time to talk about her. But this is just really pathetic that the mother is sitting at the table, practically begging them to have a conversation with the brother. I know that things got really, really bad between them. I've seen some interviews that they have done and how they have isolated him and don't want anything to do with him, but yet and still they want to deal with Libby and Andre. You make it make sense, because I can't. You make it make sense. What kind of environment and what kind of little girl are they going to be raising? How is she going to act in the classroom? I'm just asking the questions. I'm not making any statements. What kind of little girl is she going to be when she is having all of this stuff go on in her household in front of her face and have cameras? Is this acceptable behavior? What kind of man is she going to pick when she's a teenager? Somebody that's going to talk down to her? Libby and Andre are just, in my opinion, straight trash. They trash. All right, who else was on this damn show? I can't forget nobody. Let me think who else I saw on this show, because I didn't really study it. I wasn't even going to do this tonight. But I was like, you know what? Let me get this over with, because it just was so trashy. I could get Shada and Bilal. Now, we just finished looking at this couple. We just finished looking at Shada and Bilal on 90 Day Fiance. And we didn't even get a break from these bitches, and then brought them back on Happily Ever After. Now, they tried to make a scene. They tried to give us a scene where they looked like they were in love and having fun, and they were playing in the snow, and she's never seen snow before. And, you know, she's eating the snow. She's throwing the snow. She's flocking in the snow. She's making snow angels in the snow. But then she gets in the car and disrespect his ex-wife, Shahida. Now, I understand that Shada is angry with Shahida because she came to her house and she felt disrespected. First of all, I thought that the house was an Airbnb, so it wasn't even yours. Now, I don't know if it is, but rumor has it that it was an Airbnb. It wasn't even your kitchen. Okay? She's in a car because they're going to go and meet up with Shahida, which is Bilal's second ex-wife. Allegedly. From my understanding, and it's just my understanding, bitch, maybe I'm wrong, but from my understanding, this is his third marriage. Okay? So Shada doesn't want to be called the second wife. Why? Because you would prefer the third wife? She says, I am the wife. Shada, your husband has been married before. He doesn't have a good track record with marriage. This is why he's done a prenup, because he's gotten smarter with every divorce, allegedly. So she's in the car. He said, my children are my priority. I want to make sure that my children are taken care of. Point blank and to the period. Why is this making my breasts look real big? Oh, they look okay. Go, Auntie. Go, Auntie. Okay. Excuse me, I had a moment. So she's in a car and she's saying how she felt disrespected by Shahida, and that she don't do the baby mama drama. Bitch, when you packed your first bag up until your last bag. You pulled your boarding pass out, hopped on the plane from Trinidad and Tobago to the United States. You was doing baby mama drama. Matter of fact, when y'all met one another and he flew over there after knowing you for 3 months, you were doing baby mama drama. You knew he had children, and you know that comes with some other woman. Period. And not only does that come along with another woman, it also comes along with another woman's family. So you signed up, Shada, for baby mama drama from your first hello. This woman was so desperate, okay, as pretty as she is, that she was swiping right and accepting everybody's date, invitation, and everything. This is by her own admission, y'all. She said this. She said she was on a dating app and she was so ready to be married that everybody she saw and they liked her and she had a match, she was ready to date them. Shada said this. Auntie ain't making this up. Can I get a witness in the comments section that she said it for all of you all who are still continuing to watch it? This is what the girl said. So, she is in a car with him. They're going over to meet Shada, and she says that Shahida owes her an apology. She is arrogant, narcissistic, in my opinion. She's very pompous for no reason at all. She has already been read her rights, okay, at the tell-all. She didn't come over here with any assets. She is living off of Bilal or Bilal or however you want to say his name. And he's saying, can you put your aside for the sake of the kids? She don't want to put her stuff aside for the sake of the kids because she feels like she was wronged when all this woman was coming over there and vouching for the prenup. So get mad, sis, all you want, but girlfriend is looking out for hers. Thank you so much. Just a matter of time for the $9.99 super chat. 3 live chat today. Yay me. Love you, Auntie. For me, though, I'm not Shada's biggest fan. I sort of agree with her on the ex-wife. Work out your concerns about the kids with Bilal, then involve me. Okay. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, you have been. You was in the members chat. And you was in the one that I just did on Seeking Sister Wives, and now you're here. And we got one more, and that's the family Chantel. Thank you so much, Boo, for the $9.99 super chat. I understand what Tam is saying. And maybe some of you others, other people in the chat may feel the same way. I totally disagree. Because the piece, it's obvious that Bilal and Shahida have a very good relationship. He is the middleman at this point. He is trying to build a bridge. He can't build the bridge unless she allows him to. So unfortunately, she finds herself now in the middle of this. She came to her. Shahida came to Shada as a woman to talk to her, and she got offended because she's immature. She thinks like a child, but she wants to have a child. And now, allegedly, she is supposed to be pregnant. So was all of that, we're not having a baby, some bullcrap? Because allegedly, she's pregnant. And some people have been dropping pics that looks like she is pregnant. So was they playing in our faces? Were they playing in our faces? She's saying that she does not, or she, he should have this conversation with her and they work it out. They can't work it out without her because she's the issue. She's the problem. She's the one with the attitude. And then she's going to say, I'm not the second wife. I am the wife. No, boo. Count. Let's count together. Allegedly, 1, 2, you're 3. You're the third wife. And you currently may be married to him. Okay? You may be currently married to him, but you do got a number, boo. And your number appears to be 3. So stop it with all of the bull crap that you want us to swallow with Shada. That woman came to your house, woman to woman. If you couldn't handle that, then you're not ready to be in this kind of relationship. You married a man with children. What did you think? She seems like, to me, she's one of those type of women that will cancel the kids out. That instead of trying to help him bond with the kids and stay connected with the baby mama so that it can be peace on earth, she seemed like she one of those type of chicks that'll throw stones and try to cause dissension and turmoil in the family. That's just the type of chick she seems like to me. I really had high hopes for her. But those high hopes been left. How was that? What is that? The next couple that I want to talk about is Kimberly or Kim and Usman. Is Kim stupid or no? This woman is filming in the dentist chair because Usman told her teeth was dirty, jacked up, too mother and long. Her breath was stinking like a rotten ass at. Oh, Auntie, think it, but don't say it. Think it, but don't say it, because you was about to get straight gutter. This woman has to have a man to tell her that her mouth fucked up. Miss Sonia, stop laughing. You mean to tell me that every morning when you got up to brush those big, long horse teeth, that you didn't know them was looking like corn kernels? You had no idea that they were looking like elephant tusk. You did not think that you had rhino teeth. You didn't think that your teeth, when you smile, was creating sun rays, bitch? You mean to tell me that it took a man in another country to tell you that your teeth was fucked up? Okay. Bitch, I'm done. I'm done. I am done. Done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Monique, for the $2 super chat. This is a Rant saying. Thank you. Y'all to be ashamed of yourself super chatting me. And I'm up here cutting up. Thank you, Paula, for the $10 super chat. Love your recaps, Auntie. Thank you, boo. Y'all cannot super chat me when I'm talking about this woman's teeth like this. Bitch, you mean to tell me that she didn't notice that it took her to go over there with a mouth of a dragon to Tanzania to burn his nose hairs up and all the hair off his face for her to go and sit her ass, her old ass, with a grown ass son in a dental chair, bitch, you need to have one of them chairs and them scopes and them lights and them beams in the back seat of your car. You need to pull up to a drive-by dentistry, bitch. We have seen your teeth looking like that, and you had the nerve to be wondering why he did not want you to, because he didn't know if that joint was going to snap, crabble. He did not know if that joint was going to disintegrate his. So now you want to go and sit your. I can't stand y'all. I cannot stand y'all. I cannot stand y'all. I can't look at the comment section because y'all is dragging. And I mean, when I say drag on, I mean dragging. Thank you so much, Lex Gomez, for the $5 super chat. Kim is long in the tooth. Okay. This woman, I can't with her. She sits down with her girlfriends to tell her girlfriends that she is now, she went from Usman's troll in his DM to a friend, to a girlfriend, and now she's going over there to propose to an African man because he said he want her to meet his mama and his family. Kimberly thinks she has arrived. She's showing her girlfriends her new beige teeth. And when they say something to her, snap dragon ass, she gets offended and leaves out. And you know why she gets offended and leaves out? Because she know he don't bang with her. Her self-esteem is lower than low. She know that she was an excuse, a reason for Usman being on the show. He was fucking with Zara. He wrote a whole song, brought her to another country to embarrass her. Fire dragging ass. Fire breathing self. This straight scorching my. She never heard nobody sing that song. I love your smile. Do 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 do. Because I love your smile. She never heard, never sung the song. When I smile, sure looking good. Sure you shouldn't look down with something smile. Sure may be here for a while. You look so much better when you smile. So smile. Okay? She never heard them songs before. Thank you so much, Sean, for the $2 super chat. Kimberly trying to start up 90-day Sister Wives. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Sean, for the $2 super chat. She ain't never heard no songs that got the smile in it. And she mad because her girlfriends is like, what are you doing? Now we're not gonna go into all the diatribe and the dialogue that the girlfriends, but the girlfriends was like, this bitch always do this. Soon as somebody sit there and tell her the truth, she wanna get mad and get an attitude and walk up out of here. But who in the hell is going over there for him to get a second wife, but she's going to propose to him, which, in my opinion, no African man wants that. And then what is she trying to do? Be in charge of the girls? Because she wants to be the first wife? Thank you so much, baby girl. Baby girl 7 for the 199 super chat. Raw like a dungeon dragon. In my Nicki Minaj. Y'all wrong. Y'all just as bad as I am. That's why y'all over here. Cause y'all love y'all a good drag, don't y'all? When y'all see that Rant come on in, y'all be like, bitch, I got my notification bell on. if Auntie says she's doing a review, y'all be like, no, I ain't gonna turn my notification bell on. Bitch, when y'all see a Rant, y'all be like, oh, Rant. Okay. Oh, the Auntie drag somebody. Kimberly is unfortunately a desperate old woman. And it's okay to be old. I'm old. But it ain't okay to be desperate. It just ain't. It's not okay. This episode was just some until we got to Sumit and Jenny. It's the only reason it ain't get enough. That daggone Sumit. Let me tell y'all something. There's something about me that likes Jenny and Sumit. I don't care how big Jenny hands are. Bitch, let me tell you something. I like her, but I don't like her. I like her, but I like to roast her. I like to tell the truth when she's wrong. But Jenny's hands is like, they're like that. When Jenny had that broom, bitch, her hands was so big that the broom looked like a toothpick, bitch. I said, what? I mean, her hands are like, she was sweeping, and bitch, I was like, the broom just got sucked up, and it looked like she is sweeping with a tethered toothpick. Y'all know she do. Y'all know Jenny hands is bigger than. Every time she sling them suckers, I just be like, bitch, what? When she fell down, so we opened up the episode with the two of them roller skating or rollerblading or whatever the hell they was doing. When Jenny fell down on the ground, I said her hands is like big cushions that you see at the stadium when they got them one finger things on them little foam. Jenny's hands should have been enough to bounce her ass. Boom. Okay. Jenny's hands are looking like they got the ability to morph into a trampoline, bitch. Like her hands look like, when she, like, if she fall back or something like that, she, them hands just bringing her back because the bitch is just so big and so inflated. Jenny, why are your hands so big? What the hell happened? So they, rollerblading and everything, and Sumit tells her that, they've moved, right? They got the old house, but they've moved into a new house. I moved from my old house, and I moved from my old friends. I moved from my old ragged ways. Thank God I moved out, hey, to a brand new life. Y'all would have had to been in church for years to know what that song is. But Jenny is to be moved to a new modern place because she's scared. She's scared that the family gonna come and nap him, take him away from her because she's already been traumatized with the family before. So Jenny moves, to this place, and her and Sumit, are sitting out, and they chestnuts roasting on the open fire, and they just, drinking and having a good time and everything. And he said, "Bitch, I gotta tell my parents that I'm married." She said, "We've been having such a great time. We've been together for 2 months. Why would you do some shit like that?" Y'all, I'm gonna do family show and tell tomorrow, okay? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking at the clock and I have no idea I was going to be out here this long. It's 35 minutes and I got to go to bed. No, really? I ain't got to go to bed. I got to work. Okay, all right. I got to work. So I promise y'all we'll do it tomorrow. Thank you so much, Sean Tillman, for the $2 super chat. Jenny's hands be big, but that house stay dirty. Okay, Sean. Okay, Sean. Thank you for the super chat. So Jenny's like, "Look, we've been married 2 months. Everything been perfect. Why we got to tell him fuck him?" And he's like, "In India, it's important. The relationship between you and your parents is important. And I'm not going to give up. Plus, a lot of people know we got married and I got to get to them before I got to get to my parents before they do." So Jenny is like, "Damn, you know how to, mess stuff up and all of that kind of stuff, right?" Because she feels, safety when she's not around him. Okay, just trying to make sure I see the number super chat. So Sumit is like, "I want you to go around my parents, but I don't want you to say I don't want you to say nothing. I don't want you to talk." So Jenny is mad because Sumit doesn't want her to talk. He said, "My parents don't like you. They don't bunk with you." So Jenny was like, "Okay, so why wouldn't you tell me that this was happening so I could have prepared myself and all that kind of stuff?" And he's like, "You know what? I don't have that respect level for you. I make decisions. I do what I want to do. I am, after all, an Indian man and living in my own fucking country. So I'm going to act the way I act, and you're going to deal with it. You're going to swallow it and shut the fuck up." So, Jenny is like, "I'm big hand Jenny. I'm big hand Jenny. And, I'm going to say what I want to say." And, she's kirking out. And we know that Jenny seemed like she would take them hands and that she would have them hands and she would smack the whole, like, I think that she would smack him all the way back to 5th grade, bitch. Like, I think that he would lose his dome if Jenny was to take those big hands and smack him upside. Like, even if she took one of those big masterful, just did a plucked him, like, like, because her hands are so, like, if she took her hand and she just plucked that, okay, he would have amnesia, bitch, for 2 years. If Jenny just took one of them hands, I'm trying to tell you now, and just did on his ass, he will be bitch, he will be out. So they at the house, they got to go back to the old house, they got to clean up. Bitch, I was singing the Barney song. Clean up, everybody, everywhere, clean up, because there is everywhere, clean up, everybody, everywhere, clean up, because y'all left everywhere. That house was filthy. Okay, because y'all know I'll get nauseated. He said, "Get the corners." Jenny said, "Bitch, my hands is too big and I'm doing this with a toothpick. I can't get the corners." Honey, Jenny was slinging that daggone toothpick around trying to clean up their house. And I said, she needs one of them big industrial broom. Just like, she needs something with a bigger handle, bitch. I'm sorry. She bending her back down. Jenny, is she sweating? She's 60-something years old now. Like your auntie. I'm about to be right there with you, Jenny. Okay. Jenny sweeping with that toothpick. She trying her best to get it clean. Sumit is doing dishes. He said, "It's filthy in this." It's filthy. But y'all left it that way. And that's what Jenny was like, how they gonna come up in here and tell me about my house? If I want my house nasty, then it's gonna be nasty. It was nasty when they was here the first time. It's nasty now. But Sumit said, no, we already been through that. You need to clean this up. So Jenny get to cleaning it up. You know, the family come. They knock on the door. Bitch, they there. So, you know, Sumit goes to the door. You know, he kissed their feet and everything, which is customary. And, you know, they come into the house and they got the brother, his wife, the mom, and the daddy. And they come up in that camp and Jenny come out, you know, with a little tray. I would have been like, I can't drink. I'm not going to be able to partake. But thank you, though, Jenny. I'm really not feeling that great today. I don't know what I got in my throat, but thank you for offering. Bitch, I'm sick. Or should I say, if I drink your shit, bitch, I'ma be sick. Thank you for offering, though. I really do appreciate your motherfucking hospitality. Because when Jenny came out there, Jenny was sweating. So that means she been putting in a whole lot of labor. Thank you. I just ain't feeling good. Oh, I have to have medicated water. We got it back in the car. Bitch, take you and your Tai Chi and Tai Chi. Because I ain't drinking none of that. Thank you, though. The mother was looking at her like, you know, the mother is a straight mean girl. She's a mean gangster girl. Because if you notice one thing about that mama, she don't never sit her ass up straight. Because she ready to pop off. She ready to flip them daggone shoes off, honey, with them rhinestones on the front of it. She ready to slip them glass slippers off on her bitch. The mama always be like, Jenny was like, I am high. The mother said, just from making tea? Shady bitch. Jenny was like, no, I've been in the kitchen all day. The shady, mean girl sister-in-law said, look at how big her arms are. Ooh. I got arm chills. And Sumit sat his ears there and didn't say a word. He didn't correct his mother. He didn't correct his sister. He didn't check them. He said nothing. As a matter of fact, he giggled. What kind of husband is Sumit? See, he loved Jenny when she ain't around his family. Now, this the same mother that told Jenny, don't say, or did he mean that I'm not going to say? Because this mofo sat there in front of his family like that. Jenny was like, it's so uncomfortable in here. When Jenny asked the father, how you doing? He said, I'm about to retire. She was like, good on you. When they said something, I think she tried to say thank you in their dialect, in their language, and they laughed at her. They don't have no respect for Jenny, no love, no nothing. So Jenny is sitting there. Her husband ain't saying anything. And so Jenny's like, it's uncomfortable in here. Time to get them big hands out. It's time to make waves. Can y'all imagine if Jenny took them big hands and started going like this, how the water would just be rippling? Like she would part the Red Sea with them, okay? If Jenny had her hands and she was doing like this, like up in your face, like she be doing with Sumit, that's why he be backing up and everything, because of waves and everything, just you are free, children of Israel. Jenny says, so last time we saw y'all was like saying y'all love me and everything. Y'all was saying that y'all, if we was get married, y'all wouldn't stop it or anything like that. Y'all remember that? And then we ain't hear nothing from y'all. So I'm just wondering what had happened. The mother said, I ain't never say no shit like that. Where your receipts? They was like, yes, you did. She said, I ain't never say nothing like that. Where your receipts? Show me. Run the bean footage. Run the bean footage. I would never. You will have to get married over my dead body. Well, I tell you what, honey, mama was casket ready when Sumit came up out his mouth and said, we are married. We got married. Mama got the screaming and the crying and the acting up, and they was like, calm down, mama. Did y'all notice when they came to the house, everybody had on a mask but Queen Mama? Mama was the only one that said, I ain't wearing no mask in this Uber. Mama said, I'm like that. Mama sat up there and told a whole lie. Because Mama and them told that girl how much they loved her. They did not want them to get married. But after they talked to the psychic, they agreed that they would not stop them. Now, they didn't say that they would give them their blessing, but they said that they wouldn't stop them. So, Mama, you told a whole lie. Her and the sister-in-law are mean girls because they came in there to bully Jenny in her own house. And her husband, with his spineless ass, said nothing. After he told Jenny, make sure you don't say shit. Jenny said, if I ain't able to talk, why should I go to support me? Yeah, to support you and talk for you. He ain't say nothing to his mama and his sister now until Jenny did. What a spineless man. Jenny is proposing that they come to the United States. He said he ain't leaving his mama now. That's on the next episode. But this mofo mother lost her mind. She told Sumit, if you come to my door, bitch, I'm going to cuss you out and embarrass you in front of all the neighbors. Don't come at me. Don't talk to me. Don't holler at me about nothing. I don't care anything. You're no longer my son, basically. You married that heifer. Now, as we all know, there's a long-standing beef between the mama and Jenny because she was do me, baby, up underneath her roof with her son. And I think the average mother would be mad about something like that. But mama, you ain't got to act like that. Anyway, this review for me, this show for me, this episode for me, got a whole day. Okay, not the review because I think that I'm able to pull something out of it. Okay, give y'all that laugh and that good kiki that y'all want. But this episode got a D, and it got a D because of all of the catching us up. We don't need it. We don't need it. Thank you all so much for being here. This is the end of my review. I appreciate you all. sliding up in here and enjoying the show with me. Like I said, a lot of my people have, vacated the premises. They are no longer looking at the show, so I always want to try to bring you all some humor. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up button on your way out. Thank you to everybody who sent me a super chat. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you to my moderators who always keep the chat safe for everybody to be able to enjoy themselves. Again, y'all, I was going to bring y'all Family Chantel tonight, but it's 10:32 and I absolutely need to catch up on some work. So I'm going to get that done and I will see you all tomorrow. Love you all to pieces and I'll talk to you all soon. Y'all stay safe, okay?